Hi, how are you today? I hope everyone is having a beautiful day today. I am. The weather is really starting to warm up here in New York, and that is putting me in a stellar mood, okay? So that means I want to do another pick a card. So today's pick a card topic is messages from your person. But I'm going to be doing this a little bit different than I used to do my other pick a cards, okay? So instead of picking a number or just picking an organite or a card, you will be picking a card, but you're going to be picking a situation, okay? So I decided to do 5 different situations, which I feel will pretty much cover all different kinds of romantic relationships. So, with this pick a card, the first title is A Passing Soulmate. So, this is going to be a soulmate that is no longer with you, okay? This is going to be messages from a person that has passed on, someone that you had a very deep connection to, but unfortunately, they have crossed over, okay? The second message is going to be for a person that feels that they are in a true twin flame connection. The third one is going to be a message for someone that feels that they are in a karmic connection. Number 4, this is going to be a message for someone that is in a friendship with someone that they feel a very deep connection to. Okay, so if you've never been romantic, this would be a great pile for you to choose from. And then the last but definitely not least is a soulmate connection. Okay, so you have 5 different situations here. Now, if you read The Passing Soulmate, it does specify that some soulmates are not meant to be in your life for long times. It could just be that maybe you met a person and they significantly changed your life. But when I see this passing soulmate, for me, I'm getting the energy of someone that was in your life, but unfortunately, due to circumstances, they are no longer here, okay? I really want to channel for people that have beautiful connections, okay? But unfortunately, your soulmate, your twin flame, has passed on, okay? So you might want to know what they're feeling about you and if they have anything significant to tell you, okay? So if you have someone that has passed on, please watch that pile. And then if you have a current partner, again, please watch that pile. Of course, people may have, you guys may have more than one situation going. So by all means, if you have a twin flame, if you have a karmic, that's fine. But I just would not recommend you watch the whole reading, okay? So before we do this reading, okay, because I'm saying we, because I am just envisioning all of you in this beautiful room with me, I just want to say that I am incredibly thankful for each and every one of you, and I love all of you. I am dedicating my pick a cards, okay, to a special someone each time I do a reading. So for this reading, I'm going to dedicate this reading to someone that I was with. His name is Chris, but he has unfortunately passed on, okay? He's no longer living, and he was someone that I was in a very serious relationship with. And every once in a while, he does come by to, let me know he's still here. He watches over me, and I really want him to know that I'm thinking about him today and to thank him for all the beautiful memories that we shared, okay? And this is why I do what I do, because of the simple fact that you never know when something is going to happen in life. So the greatest lesson that I can tell everyone here is that do not let love pass you by, because you just don't know when it is your last time here on earth. You just don't know. And I know I might sound a little like morose and you're like, what? But it's the truth. You just don't know. So if you're watching this reading, let's raise the vibration today globally. And if you want to put down the comments, share the love. Let's just share the love. Let's just share love today, right? Let's forgive. Let's just today and every day going forward, let's do something for the collective, right? Let's share our love to the person that maybe is suffering right now because they feel heartbroken. Let's share the love to someone that maybe lost a partner. Let's share the love to maybe someone that doesn't have anyone and they're feeling lonely. Let's share our love today. Okay? Let's do this. And if I get in the comments 50 share love comments, I will then do a raffle out of those 50 and I will give someone a free reading, okay? But let's share the love today, okay? Let's just be happy and share the love amongst all of us. So take a deep breath, pick a situation that best suits the kind of connection that you feel you are experiencing, and let's get started on this reading. Hi, how are you? So if you picked the first card, you are picking a soulmate that has passed on, okay? Now, the title of this card says Passing Soulmate. The description is some soulmates don't last forever. However, they will teach you and leave you forever changed. Don't try to hold on to them once it's over. Now, if you watched the intro of the reading, I had explained that this would have been a good, card to pick for someone that you're no longer with. But I am using this as a situation of a person that is no longer here, a person that has passed on, because I do have several other different options for twin flame, soulmate, friends, and all that other stuff, okay? So this message, okay, is going to come from their higher self, okay? And I want you to really listen to this, okay, with an open heart and an open mind. This is the only portion of this reading where I will be using a different deck, okay? And I'm going to be using a deck called Talking to Heaven. So basically, I'm going to channel some messages from this person, okay, on the other side. So this is going to be a mediumship type of message reading for this pile, okay? So I know this might be triggering for some because you might have a lot of feelings still involved in this situation. You might have just lost this person, or it could be someone that you lost a long time ago, but the feeling is still there, okay? I know that sometimes that loss will live with you for the rest of your life. So I want you to take a deep breath and close your eyes and just relax, okay? Because I want you to be in a state of peace as I'm channeling this message from this soulmate, okay? Just be relaxed. Okay? Picture yourself surrounded by beautiful, warm, white light. And I say this because I want to tap into the highest vibrational energy between you and this passed on person. Okay? For people who picked this pile, there's a lot of sad energy here is what I'm feeling. This person that we are channeling today, I feel lost their life very suddenly. It was very unexpected. Okay? Your passing soulmate was so full of life, had a tremendous smile. People would always go to them for advice. As I'm saying this, I hear birds in the background. It's taken you a while to be at peace with their passing. Okay, I'm getting very emotional. There are some days that you feel, why? Why did this have to happen to this person? Why did this person suffer in the way that they did? It's so unfair how this person lost their life because they really loved living. They really loved living. And I feel like this person, so full of integrity, always wanted to do the right thing. And always wanted to prove how being a better person is always the right thing to do. They wanted to make an example of what a good person really is. Now, the person that I'm channeling today could be a loved one, could be someone you lost in a relationship. So I'm going to keep the messages very, in a sense, where I'm going to try not to talk too much about deep connection as far as like romantic. I'm going to try to keep it in a very neutral way. But regardless of who this person was to you, they were really full of life. And when they passed on, the world lost an amazing person that day. And for some of you watching this video, you might have thought about this person before you even clicked on this video. I just feel like this person is always in your thoughts. Always. Okay? I'm sorry, guys, if I was tearing a little, because I know loss isn't easy. It's not. I had someone that passed on, and let me tell you, it's not easy. To this day, I still get upset thinking about how, regardless of what happened in my own situation, I still to this day think about how it's so unfair that he is no longer here. It really is very, very unfair. Okay. So let's get started. What does this person, this passing soulmate, want to tell you? What is their message to you today? Okay? The first message from this person, we are so connected. The two of you really had such an incredible bond. It's like you were cut from the same cloth. You just got each other. Things made sense, finishing each other's sentences. Thinking about each other all the time. When you would think about them, they would call, and vice versa. You two just got along so incredibly well, and they want to tell you today that they still feel this connection. They still feel you. Very, very much so, as if they're right next to you. They love you. They feel you. They hear your thoughts. They know how you still cry over them in private. They know how you regret not telling them all the things that you wanted to tell them. They know that. And they're so sorry that they're not here in the physical to be with you. Because they want to be. And they're always will be connected with you. Here's another one. I watch over you every day. I'm sorry, guys. If you hear it, me sniffling, it's because I actually am tearing here. I'm getting emotional. This person, if you believe in guardian angels, this would be it. This person really cares about you. They guide you. They watch over you. They want to make sure that you are okay. They want to make sure that you are on the right path. Because this person has a fear that you might wander. You might feel empty since their passing. You might not feel that you have direction. You might feel lost, and this is why every day they watch over you. You might sometimes have what you feel seriously like a spirit person protecting you. There might be times you tell your friends, wow, if it wasn't for that one moment, this could have happened, or I can't believe how this miracle happened, or how I didn't go to that particular place and then this happened. Things just happen by such crazy chance to you. And it's because of this person watching, loving, waiting, desiring to make sure that you are cared for at all times. Next message from this person. I told you in the beginning of this reading that I feel like this person feels you are holding some regret. Today, they're wanting to tell you that it is not your fault. If you feel sadness, if you feel remorse because you feel like you did something wrong, or that maybe you didn't say something the right way, or that maybe, just maybe, you could have just done that one thing, or you could have prevented them from doing that one thing, or just preventing the whole entire series of events that started that cycle of them getting to that point where they're at now in spirit. It is not your fault, is what they're saying. This was meant to be part of their soul purpose, part of their path. You cannot blame yourself for these things. You cannot blame yourself for things that this person had to experience. This was an experience that they signed up for. And I just feel that you are putting so much blame on yourself. And they're telling you today, please don't do that. Please. Remember me by the happy memories we created. Remember them for the love. Remember them for the life. Remember them with all the happiness. Please stop holding on to the sadness, the pain, the ending. They don't want to be remembered in that sad state. They want you to remember them by all the dinners, all the celebrations, all the smiles, all the laughter, all the fights, all that I told you you were right and I was wrong, all that nonsense that our 3D selves do on a daily basis. Those are all memories. And they want you to remember them for the good that they created in your life, for the happiness that they created in your life, for the amazing moments that the two of you shared in your life. Okay? Next message. As a soul, I can be in several places at once. This person wants you to know that they can be at several places at once. There's so many people that they visit and their soul still cares about. The two of you are always connected, especially in the higher realms, especially in the 5D, especially in the life. Just because you don't see them in the physical does not mean that they're not here with you. So even if you're saying to yourself, there's no way that they're thinking of me because they have a loving family they need to attend to, they are there. You might be getting a lot of dreams about this person. You might have had a lot of visitation dreams with a lot of symbols. Coins is what I'm feeling big time. Old coins is a sign of this person. This person might have liked coins or something along that line. They might have been a collector of coins. If you see a coin along your path that's old, this is a message from this person. Do not feel that you are not important enough for this person to come visit, because you definitely are. Another message from them. We are soulmates. So the two of you did share a very intense, powerful connection where it was so incredibly strong, so incredibly beautiful. The beach might have been a place where the two of you felt really connected. The sounds of the water might be a place, the waves. Maybe there were a person in their life that loved the ocean, loved swimming, loved being in the water, loved being in warm environments. You might have gone to Hawaii or been to places that were very tropical with this person. If not, this person is still in a beautiful, loving environment, a warm environment, looking out. They're very fond of the water. So when you're by the water, you might feel their energy even more so. And the last message from this person is that I am not dead. I'm just in a different form. And I want you to know that I am always going to be here. I'm not leaving because our souls are very much connected with one another. And the love that we share is incredible. Just because I am not here, do not feel that the love has died. Do not feel that I forgot about you or that any of those things matter, because they just don't. I love you. I care about you. And I'm always here with you. I'm just a thought away. I'm just a thought away. Wow. Okay, that was an intense first reading. So if this reading resonated with you, please like, share, subscribe, guys. Hit the notification when you're subscribing so you can be notified of when I go live and when I upload. And if you would like a personal reading, just send me an email and I will custom tailor a reading to your situation. Current wait time is about 5 weeks. However, I do have expedited time frames that are available for a small fee. Okay, this reading was very, very powerful and very strong. I really do love each and every one of you. I hope this gave you some clarity and some peace today. Please have a beautiful day. Bye. Hi, how are you? So if you picked pile 2, this is going to be messages from your person reading, and this will be messages from a person that you feel is your twin flame, okay? So this card says you have met your twin flame, and even though it will be challenging, it can create a profound and life-altering sense of wholeness. So I'm going to deliver messages for those that feel they're in a twin flame connection, okay? But before I do this, I really would like all of you to please get yourself to a place where you feel comfortable and at ease. So that way you can really listen to the messages today that are going to be coming from Spirit, okay? Take a deep breath, relax. Some of these messages today can be triggering because twin flame connections are very triggering, okay? A lot of people like to romanticize twin flames, but it is it can be a hard connection to deal with. Beautiful, but very, very hard. So I want you to picture yourself surrounded by beautiful, warm, white light. And the reason why that I say this is because I really want to tap into the highest vibrational energy between you and your twin. Okay? So this is going to be a message for those that feel they are dealing with a true twin flame connection. Let's get started on this, okay? First message right off the bat came flying out of my deck. I'm sorry. So your twin flame wants your forgiveness. Okay? They might have done something to you that was possibly very appalling, could have really have hurt you. And they want to tell you through this reading today that they're sorry. They want to apologize, okay? And they want to release the pain of the past because they feel that there's no point in holding on to that pain. What is that pain going to do for the both of you? It's going to block the both of you from being able to achieve true union. You're not going to be able to do that if you are both stuck in the past and if the both of you are in pain. Okay? So your first message is, I'm really sorry for the things that I have done. I'm sorry for the pain that I have caused you. I know that I was completely out of line. I know that I could have possibly have permanently damaged our connection. And I don't want to live with that pain. I want to be able to move beyond that. I want to be able to get to a place with you where we can at least be civil. Is this possible? Messages from twin flames. What else does your twin flame want to tell you today? This breakup between the both of us is really hurting me. When you said goodbye, and I know that you finally pulled away from me, it really hurt. I'm afraid that there's no way we can go back to the way that things were, because I really did deceive you in a bad way. I have not been faithful. I allowed my desires to overrule this connection. I allowed my desires to come first. At the time that this was going on, I didn't care about who I was hurting. But today I really want you to know that I'm very sorry. And you are worth everything that I didn't tell you. I'm afraid to tell you how I really feel about you, because if I do, it's almost as if my ego is telling me, you won the game. You win. You hold the key to my heart then if I tell you just how much I love you. And it's hard. It's hard. This separation has been really hard on me. But when I think about things, I say to myself, I deserve it. For the way I treated you, I deserve everything that comes my way. Because I have not been the most loyal person. I have not been the best person to you. But I do want to come to you. I do want to reconcile. I do want to take you on a trip. I do want to be able to open up the lines of communication. I want a reunion. But I know that this might be something that is way out of my reach. I want us to experience a new chapter in our lives together. But I almost wonder Is this something that is just totally and completely never going to happen? Is this something that I am totally delusional about? Can we ever get to that place of oneness like we used to be? Will you ever see me in the same light like we used to be? The passion, the lust that we had for each other, it's undeniable. I yearn for you so much, you don't have an idea. There's so much attraction and passion that I feel towards you, and I want to be with you. But I just feel like sometimes that same passion is so overwhelming that it almost scares me. So I run. I run from this passion because I feel so incredibly deep. I've never felt this kind of connection with anyone before. I am secretly obsessed and infatuated with you, but I can never tell you that. Because if I do, you win. You hold the key to my heart. And I'm not ready to give my heart up just yet. Because you know I'm in my ego. You know I care what everybody else thinks. You know that I made you feel less than. It's all because of my ego. A lot of the things I do it out of me being selfish, out of me wanting everything for myself, of me not wanting to share anything, of me not caring what other people say or think about what I do. I do this because in a lot of ways, I am so damaged. I am beyond damaged. The fears that I have to show people my true self, for me to be vulnerable, is like, get out of here. I'm not going to show people who I really am. I'd rather people see the facade that I show the world. And I know it's a joke, because it really is a joke. But I am so in my ego. And if I tell you how I feel, you win. You win. So I stay stuck in limbo. I stay confused. I obsess. I overthink. I watch you on social media. I keep an eye on you because I have all these intense feelings, but to be honest, I'm afraid of them. I mean, me being vulnerable? No way. I can't let people see me like that. So I stay stuck in this mess that I created. And if you think that I'm not getting my karma, then you know you're not thinking. I'm getting my karma. The grass was shiny for a while, but it's not greener. It's definitely not greener on the other side, because now I'm starting to see all the errors of my ways and how I deceived you and how I lied. about everything. I know. And at the end of the day, I know that me and you are like this. 2 peas in a pod. I know it. I know you know it. But I run from it. I run. Because I'm a coward. Being with you has awakened so many fears within me. And I know if I am to truly be with you, I would have to change my way of living. And I don't know if I'm ready to do that. I don't know. But I will say, I do want to come towards you. I do want to be with you. I know I'm keeping you waiting, but I'm waiting for the right time to come with my approach. Because I do want to see you. And I might ask you to do something that's going to be totally out of the blue. You might hear from me out of the blue, completely unannounced. But I feel that this is how it has to be. Because I don't want to give you that time to think about the negative side of me. When I come back, I want to come back with a purpose. I want to come back to show you what I'm made of. I want to come back to really give you the right treatment that you deserve. But I'm a coward, so I'm going to do this when you least expect it, when things are just totally whatever. But for now, I have to deal with this other person that I am with that I thought was my real person, but in the end, I'm realizing that it is you that is my person. You are my true person. And this is, you see, where I got my karma. I would have never have seen that if I didn't do what I did. So look towards the future. Look towards the possibilities that may happen here. I'm very sorry for how I treated you. I'm sorry that I did not choose you first. But I've never loved you more than I do now. And if I didn't do that, I fear that I might have still kept you on that back burner waiting for me. So we have a lot of things to figure out. We have a lot of things to talk about. Would you be open to me if I were to return? Okay? So that is going to be your channeled message from your person if you are dealing with a twin flame. So if you love this reading, please comment down below, like, share, subscribe. When you are subscribing, don't forget to hit that notification bell so you can be notified of when I go live and when I upload. And if you'd like a personal reading, just send me an email and I will custom tailor a reading to your situation. Current wait time is 5 weeks. However, if you need it within same day to 3 days, I can get that done for a small fee. Okay? So far, intense readings, guys. So I hope that this message gave you some clarity today, and I love each and every one of you. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Bye. Hi. So if you picked pile 3, which is karmic connection, this is going to be a message from your person. So this is intended for those that feel they are in a true karmic connection, okay? So if you feel like this connection is completely karmic, you don't know what is going on here, then this is probably your pile, okay? But before I begin this reading, I want to put you in a state of peace. So if you just want to sit back and relax, take a deep breath, okay? And picture yourself surrounded by beautiful, warm, white light. And the reason why I say this is because I do want to tap into the highest vibrational energy between you and your person. Please know the messages that come through in this reading today could be very triggering. And especially if this is a karmic connection, I do not know what is going to come out from this message today, but just know if the message feels a little difficult for you to hear, you can just set the video aside and then listen to it when you are ready to receive the messages. Okay, so this is going to be for people who feel they are in a karmic connection. Let's get started. Messages from the karmic. People who feel they're in a karmic connection. Messages from your karmic. Okay. First message. Unplanned events. Hello. So, how's life? Apparently, you know how life is between us, how things are all over the place, but I want to see you. And I'm sorry that I am very much all over the place with you, that I haven't been able to really set aside a true plan with you. But I do want you to know that I want to see you, and soon. I am planning something for the both of us, but I'm not going to tell you what it is because it's going to be a surprise. So prepare. Prepare for my arrival. I feel like the energy between us is fun, but in some ways I feel like there's something missing here. Like we're stuck and we're not moving forward, and I wonder why. Why is it difficult for us to progress in this connection? Why are we having problems? I just really want to have fun, and I thought that's what you wanted too. I thought that you were happy with our connection and the way that we approach this and the way that, we both live very busy lives and we're doing things. And I just feel that my way of doing things might kind of leave you a little bit wondering, like, what is going on here? And I know that I know I have not been the greatest here, and I know that I have given you energy that is not really forthcoming. But you knew this when you got involved with me. You knew that I had some things that I'm figuring out, and I know that you do try to justify my behavior. I actually am getting better at this, but I know that you try to justify the things that I do. And I'm just being honest with you. I don't want you to keep doing that. I don't want you to keep on having to make excuses for my behavior because, quite honestly, it's not right. But I do enjoy seeing you. I do enjoy your company. And if there's anything that I've ever done, I really am very sorry. I'm asking for forgiveness today. I'm asking for you to realize that I have some issues that I'm working on, and that this is not going to be an easy connection for either one of us. But at the same time, I do feel an intense pull towards you. I feel bad sometimes because I do think you put the blinders on, and I kind of do run circles around you, and I just feel like it's not right. I ghost you sometimes, and I know that this hurts. I'm fully aware of what I'm doing, and I want to stop this behavior. I don't want to keep you in limbo. I don't want to keep you guessing like what kind of relationship do we have, or keep on this on again, off again stuff where we're fighting and then we're not fighting, and I don't want that. I want to get us to a place where we can really be on the same page. And I just feel like lately this is really difficult. And sometimes I wonder, is this relationship that we share even worth pursuing? Because I just feel like in a relationship, things should be easy. And I don't feel like things are easy between us. I just feel like there's always something going on that is blocking this, and we're fighting, or it just seems hard. And I don't want to keep this connection at a standstill. And that's why I'm coming to see you. I do think we need to spend some time together. And I know that I have been here and there and everywhere in between, but I really want to spend some quality time with you. But I wonder sometimes if the reason why things don't work out is because in reality, we really are just very incompatible people. We want two totally different things. But that same incompatibility, I want you to know that I am not giving up on you, and I still want to be there and still want to move this connection forward. I am willing to work things out with you. I am willing to try to do the right thing for you, because I really feel like there's something good here. It's just difficult. I feel like there is something that is drawing it's like I'm being pulled in your direction, and I don't know why. So I want to work on things because I just feel like I need to be around you. It's like your energy is like a drug to me. But the differences that we have, I feel it could just be very, very overwhelming for me. And I want the both of us to really take stock on what it is that we could do to really get this connection moving forward. What is it that we can do to really push this forward? What is it? Should we stay together? Should we not? Do you feel we have what it takes to have a longer connection? Or not? I'm at a crossroads. I want to work on this, but I'm not sure as to what kind of future we're going to have here. I wonder sometimes if our connection is even healthy. I feel like we're just two obsessed puppies with one another. And I know we really are very much into one another, but at the end of the day, what is it that we really want here? Because I feel like we're both playing games. I disappear, I ghost. I don't know the right words to say. You play mind games. Are we really a connection that can work out is what I am really asking today. Are we a connection that can stand the test of time? Should we separate from one another? That's where I'm at the crossroads. Should we go our separate ways, or should we come back together and work on something? Should we? Or should we not? Because right now, I just feel we are very much in this trapped energy. And our connection is constantly filled with all these highs and lows, but we just have a ridiculous amount of attraction and attachment to one another. I think this is one of the reasons why I'm coming to see you. I want to know if this is something that we can really move forward, because I'm starting to get the feeling that things might get really difficult. Maybe we should back down and be friends. Maybe we should really take a good look at what we're doing here, because maybe we're moving things too fast. Maybe this is why I pull away. Maybe it's safer if we take a step back from one another to really see what we want. Because I don't want there to be an energy where we really go deep into the abyss and get very upset over one another and start this nasty cycle. Okay? I am becoming aware. And even though this says I'm unawakened, that was me in the past. I'm very much aware of what this connection is between us. And I want to work on this, but I'm also going to be honest. If it's going to be something that's going to be too difficult, I might leave. Because I'm not sure if I want to just be in a connection where it's always just about sex. Maybe it's something that's great, but for you in the long run, I fear if that's the energy that I keep giving you, you're going to leave regardless. And I know that the both of us are feeling the same way. So I think we've really got to realize, is this an addiction to one another? Are we toxic together? Or do we really have what it takes to take this connection to the next level? Let me know. Okay, so if this reading resonated with you, please comment down below, like, share, and subscribe. When you are subscribing, don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can be notified of when I go live and when I upload. And if you'd like a reading that is custom tailored to your situation, send me an email and I will do that for you. Current wait time is about 5 weeks. So if you'd like a reading a little bit sooner, I offer same day to 3 days for a small fee. Okay? So I hope this reading gave you some clarity, guys. I love each and every one of you. It was a little bit of a difficult message, but there was some glimmer of hope in here as well. Okay? Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye. Hi, how are you? So you chose 3, which is the friendship, okay, message. So This is for people that are in a friendship, but they feel a connection with someone, okay? So this would be the messages for people that have never been in a romantic connection with this person, but you want to be, okay? Right now, you just might both be friends with one another, but you do want to take it to the next level. You are curious to know what their message is going to be today for you, okay? So before I begin, I want to get you to a state of where you're going to be at peace and a place where you're going to be very calm, okay? So just take a deep breath and relax. Okay, picture yourself surrounded by beautiful warm white light. And the reason why I say that is because I want to tap into the highest vibrational energy between you and your person. Okay. Now, I do not know what messages are going to come through today, so they might be a little triggering. So I just want you to be aware of that, okay? That if this reading for some reason becomes a little triggering, because remember, you are in a friendship situation, so there could be messages that could come out about other people, or it could be totally romantic. I don't know. But if it becomes a little bit hard for you to hear, you can always just pause the video and watch it when you are ready to receive the messages, okay? So let's get started. This is going to be messages for people that are in a friendship but really want something more from this person. So let's get the messages, okay, Spirit? For people that are in a friendship but really want something more. What does this person want to tell them? Okay, let's see. Your person may not know what to say to you. Okay, here we go. So we have divine mission. This person here, okay, that you are feeling very much in a friendship with, feels that the two of you in some way are meant to do something with one another. There's something that the two of you might be really doing together. So you might be workers in some sense, or you might be both passionate about something. Maybe the two of you are working on a project together, okay? And you're just asking how this person is really feeling about you. But I will tell you, they're very much drawn to your energy, okay? So there's some sort of mission, and that could be why you're so pulled to them and why they're so incredibly pulled to you as well. Okay, so the mission is here. All right, let's get to these messages. What does this person that you have a friendship with want to say? I know deep down how you feel about me. It's no mistake. I can sense that you really do have deep feelings for me. I can feel that energy emanating from you, the passion that you have for me coming right through you. I can feel it so incredibly strong. And I just feel that the energy between us is really starting to change. I feel like there's something very positive that is shifting in our connection. Very, very, very positive. And I just want to let you know that if you've been feeling it, so have I. I really am feeling the same way that you are. I really do have these intense emotional feelings for you. I do feel just as drawn to you as you are to me. Feelings are mutual. And I don't know, I'm just being guided to go in your direction, but I'll be telling you I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm not really sure as to what direction to move this into. I'm not sure. Okay? I'm not really. I don't know what to do here. I don't know to go left, right, north, south for you. I'm not sure as to what we should really do in this connection. I'm not sure if we should get together that way or not get together that way. I'm not sure. So I'm a little confused. I don't know what we're doing here, but all I know is I do feel the same energy that you feel. I just don't know which way to take this connection. But I am wanting this. I am manifesting our connection to go further. I am wanting this to really be something great. But I'm afraid. I'm afraid of what people will say if we really pull the trigger. And if we really get together in a romantic sense, I'm afraid of what people will say. I'm afraid of what's going to happen here. Will we lose our friendship? Will we not? Are we still going to be able to talk to one another the way that we always used to talk to each other? And in some ways, this is maybe why I hesitate. Because our bond that we have is so strong. We are so much in sync with one another. We so much could be such a great couple, because I just feel like even when we talk, we're always trying to make the other person happy. We're like the perfect imperfect couple, but we're friends. And I'm worried that if we are more than that, is this going to damage what we have now? Are we going to be able to get out of this without hating each other? Are we going to be able to grow from this? Are we going to be able to get along in a romantic sense? And this is why I get so worried about this, because I have romantic feelings for you. And I want to be with you. And I feel you. But I just don't know. Are we really thinking on the same page? Do you have these feelings like I have these feelings? Do you want to be with me like I want to be with you? Do you? I just don't know, and this is why I hesitate. But I feel that we would make a great couple. I feel like the both of us are just perfect for one another. I am awakening to this connection. I do have feelings for you. I just don't know that if I act out on these feelings, is that the best thing to do? I don't know that if I do this, Am I going to regret it? Are we going to mess up what we have? And that is my biggest fear. Our connection is so damn intense that even though we've never been together in that way, I want to, and I feel it. And I know you feel it too. I'm just afraid. And I just feel that we have grown so much as people since we've met each other. And I just hope that if we take this leap of faith, are we going to lose ourselves? Are we going to lose our identity? Are we going to be able to be the people that we are right now? Because I feel like if we get involved, because we're so compatible, we're not going to want to be away from each other. And you know that just as much as I do. And that's what really scares me. I'm scared that we'll lose our identity. But I do feel if we do get together, we're going to be happy. Because we encourage each other. And whenever we get into a spat, we forgive each other. And we really do, ultimately, we care about one another. And we take good care of ourselves. It's just a little bit of a risk. I feel like we need to continue on this friendship a little bit longer before we jump and take that leap of faith. But I really want you to know that I do feel this way towards you as well. It's not just you yearning. It's me also yearning for your touch too. Let's get together and do something fun. And see where this goes. Let's get together. But give me a little bit more time. I need just a little bit more time so I feel comfortable in moving this to the next level and the next step. Because I don't want to ruin the beautiful friendship that we have right now. But you are you really are possibly someone that I want to take the risk on. And that is your message. Sweet, guys. Sweet. The best pile yet. So, if this reading resonated with you, please comment down below, like, share, and subscribe. And when you are subscribing, don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can be notified of when I go live and when I upload. And if you'd like a personal reading, all you have to do is just send me an email and I will custom tailor one to your situation, okay? There's a current wait time of 5 weeks, but if you need it within the same day to 3 days, I can do that for you for a small fee, okay? So I hope that you enjoyed this reading, guys. Have an absolutely beautiful day. Enjoy your friendship. Bye. Hi, how are you? So if you picked the Soulmate card, this is going to be a messages reading for people that feel they're in a soulmate connection, okay? So I want to get you to a place of peace and calmness before we do this reading. So if you just want to take a deep breath and relax, okay, just take a deep breath and relax. And if you can close your eyes and picture yourself surrounded by beautiful, warm, white light. And I do that because I want to be able to tap into the highest vibrational energy between you and your person. Okay? This reading can be triggering. I don't know what's going to occur in this reading, what your soulmate is going to say to you. So if the reading gets a little rough, just feel free to pause it, and then you can come back to it when you're ready to receive these messages. All right, but without further ado, let's see what this soulmate of yours has to say to you today. Ooh, came out right away. I feel like I am at a crossroad. I'm not sure what to do here. I feel very compelled to make a move towards you soon. But I'm having an issue because I do know that there's some things that are different between us. And I don't know if that's going to be a hindrance on our connection. So I'm really making this choice of whether or not to really come towards you, because my feelings towards you are strong, really strong. And I know that this has been an issue of ours for quite some time, these differences. But I really want to resolve this. And I know that you do too. I know that things are not perfect between us. We are the imperfect perfect. But when it comes to you, I don't care that all these differences we might have with one another. All I care about is that I feel such a beautiful love with you that I've never felt with anyone else. And if it weren't for these differences, our connection would be perfect. So I find that because of these issues that we have and the hiding around that we need to do, that sometimes we are either running and chasing after one another. There are times when I kind of have to be quiet because of my situation, and there are times that you have to be quiet because of your situation. So we keep on going back and forth between one another, between I'm coming after you, no, you're coming after me. But at the end of the day, we want to be together. And I really want to resolve this because I do have all these intense feelings for you, but I've kept them hidden. And that is because where I am from, it's frowned upon for us being together. But I want to come forward with these feelings. I want to be able to tell you how I feel. I want to be able to be with you publicly because I feel such an intense desire. This other person was not the right person for me. And you know this. But I have to put on a front to please other people. And I don't like doing that because you feel like my true partner. And this other person I just feel is someone that people will accept in my life, but I don't want to be with them in the same way that I want to be with you. And this is hard. This is really hard for the both of us, because I feel like our connection is always being tested. Like, why do I feel like we're always being tested? Me and you. We can never seem to have everything going away. But you don't need to convince me of you and your worth. You don't. You don't need to convince me of anything. And I know there's a lot of times where we felt like maybe this lifetime we wouldn't be together. But that love that we share for one another is really, really strong. And I do feel it just as much as you do. I do. And I want to be with you. And I know that there's a lot of anxieties and a lot of worries because we need to have this resolution. We need to know we're going to be able to get out of this block that we have with one another and be able to come towards one another in a true relationship, because everything seems easy. The way we get along, the way we feel each other. Even when I sleep, I am always dreaming of you. I'm always reminded of your beauty. I'm always hearing your name, hearing songs that remind me of you. Always. Always. I just feel that there's some fears because of the fact that we both really want to be together. But it has become difficult for us. It hasn't been easy. It has not become easy, and it has not been an easy road for all of us. But the intensity between us is amazing. I just worry that people are going to say things about us and they're going to gossip. And you know, sometimes I can be a little egoic. You know I am. But at the end of the day, I just feel this intense, beautiful connection with you. And I want to continue with this connection. I want us to love one another and to grow with each other. This is what I want. And I know I keep you waiting. And I'm sorry about that. And I know there's times where you felt a lot of false hope. A lot of false hope. But I do feel we need to resolve this. We need to stop running away from our feelings. And we need to really just figure out a way to do this, because we really do have such a strong connection with one another. Strong connection. And no matter what distance, what differences we have, I just feel that we are really capable of having something totally beautiful with one another. And I know your past hasn't been good to you. And I know you've been cheated on. But I am willing to work on these things with you, because it's small, because I am here for you, and I want to continue being here for you. So let's get the ball rolling. Let's work together. Let's move this forward and figure out a way to deal with these challenges that we are facing because of our lifestyles. Let's not let that get in the way. Just because we might be on two different ends of the spectrum doesn't mean that we can't love each other and that we can't be together, because I do feel this intensity with you. So just remember that we are mirroring each other all the time. And our feelings are so very much the same. So very much the same. Wow. So if this reading resonated with you, please comment down below, like, share, and subscribe. If you would like a personal reading, don't forget to just send me an email, because then I will custom tailor a reading for your situation. Current wait time is about 5 weeks, but if you need it expedited, I can do that between same day to 3 days for a small fee. And when you are subscribing, hit that notification bell so you can be notified of when I go live and when I upload. Guys, I hope that you enjoyed these readings today. New concept, a little different, but I wanted to try something new. So I hope that you enjoyed this. And I want to thank each and every one of you for all the beautiful love and support of my channel and for everything that you represent for me. For everything that you represent. Okay. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a mini. Okay. Pick a card right now. So I'm just going to put 3 different love energies based on what you heard today from your particular situation, whether it was passed on love message, twin flame, and I'm going to put 3 random cards here. Let's see. Okay, so we're going to put 1 card here. So that way you have a little bit more. So it's a little bit more tailored to your situation. Okay. Oh, well, that one was already found. So nope, we're not going to do that one. Okay. So we have 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so this is just going to give a little bit more customization to the reading that you are watching right now. Okay, so if you chose 1, remember this is just to customize the reading a little bit based on the messages that you are watching from your person, just to give you that little bit more of a personalized message in case, you know, maybe you felt like, okay, I feel like they're sensing this, but is this going to go in a situation or not, or whatever. So let's see, whatever messages that you are watching, this is going to be your love energy that is going to be coming towards you based on the messages that you were just watching. Okay, so your first message here is heart on the line. So if you chose this one, whatever reading that you chose, you really are putting your heart on the line, and so is your person. So please know that the 2 of you really do care and really do want to get the ball rolling and really do love each other in this connection, okay? So I want you to really, really understand that, okay? There's a lot of love here in this connection, and the both of you ultimately really want to wear your heart on your sleeve. So whatever situation that you are getting that message from, even if it was very dire, to basically please know that this person really does care about you, okay? So if you chose the second card, now again, this is going to be an extra message based on the messages reading that you just watched today, okay, just to personalize it a little bit for you. Look what the cat dragged in, return and apologize. So if you're in a separation or things are not working out, and the messages that you are hearing today from your person based on the reading that you chose, do know that if there's a separation, this person wants to return. If there's something that you two are fighting over, there's going to be an apology here, okay? So even if your situation is totally like perfect, there's still going to be some sort of deepening of this connection in some way, shape, or form, okay? So your connection is going to be heading to possible reconciliation if you chose this card, okay? And your person, I do feel, wants to apologize for some sort of behavior or for something that they were doing that really was leaving you very, very, very upset. Okay, so if you chose the last card here, this is just going to be an extra message for your connection based on the reading that you just watched, just to personalize it a little bit more. And you have leather and lace, leather lust bound. So if you're thinking after watching some of these message readings here, or if you watched one of them and you're like, well, you know, basically what I'm trying to tell you is that your connection, yes, this is confirmation. If you feel like your connection is very lusty, then do know there is a lot of lust in this connection. A lot of lust. And your person is exceptionally attracted to you at this current moment in time that you're watching this. So even though you might be in a separation, even though things might seem like, you know, the shit hit the fan, your person is still feeling very, very intense about your connection, okay? So I just thought this would be a great way to end this reading. I love each and every one of you. Have a great day. Bye.